The unplugged version of Mr. Soul is in one of Neil's favourites, double drop D tuning. So you take your first string down to D and your sixth down to D. Everything else is the same. Now when you play the home chord of D, you play it with the first string open. And it's a modal chord, it's neither major nor minor. Let's get into the introduction. It's quite a long one. It's going to run from bars 1 to 8 of the tab, but 1 to 4 repeat. Alright, it's all based around this D chord, and we're going to start off with the low end of the chord. Now, tab, of course, it always looks very precise. It's saying to you hit strings 6, 5, and 4. Don't worry about that. When you see that, or you see 6 and 5, or whatever you see, that just means low end of the chord. Now, he palm mutes this low end of the chord all the time. So your right hand is just going to come across the bridge, touch those low strings, so you get that palm muted sound. And we're going to go down, 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 up. Then the low end of the chord at the 2nd fret, low end of the chord at the 3rd fret. I go down, up to get that using index finger, ring finger. I'm not quite sure why I do it that way, but that works for me. Use any finger combination that works for you. So down, 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 up, down, up. That rings across the first beat of bar 2, then we'll go again at the 3rd fret, down, down, up, down, and up, open as you're moving back to the D shape. So think of those two bars as being a musical phrase in themselves. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Bars 3 and 4 are essentially the same. You could play them the same way. He expands the strum on the 3rd fret chord in bar 4. So it's going 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Well, that last and actually is open strings again as he's moving back to D. And then he repeats bars 1 to 4. Bar 5, down on the low end of the chord, and then down up in a normal strum. Followed by, he sort of seems to play here 6, 4, but anything around the low end will be fine there. And then the 2 to 3 phrase again. Don't worry that it only says strings 6 and 5. You know, he's not consciously thinking about what strings he's picking here. So all the low end of the chord except for the down up on the 2nd beat. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and at bar 6, well, we're essentially the same. We're exactly the same as bar 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. That's bars 5 and 6. Bar 7 is essentially the same as bar 3. It sounds like that strum on the and of 3 is on slightly higher strings than it was in bar 3, but this is all unimportant detail. And then we're going to change the rhythm as we go up, up, down, up, up, final up being off. So let's do the count for those 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. A lot of offbeats in there.